Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drevlin, and welcome to my quest log. So we're back to Fabletown. Episode 3 has just been launched, and it's a rainy night outside, so I couldn't possibly think of anything better than to spend it together with this guy right here, Mr. Bigby Wolf. Yeah. So let's check on the choices I did during last episode. And apparently, yeah, let's see, we gave Faith some money. Apparently a lot of people gave her money, but as I remember I was... No, wait, that's the first episode. Right. Just a second. See, who did you arrest when it came down to... Let's see here, how did you respond to Crane about Snow's death? You and 12.9 of players shut him out. Nobody likes him. I wonder why. How did you treat the murder suspect? You and 37.3% of players forced him to talk. Yeah, well... Did you let Snow come with you to the trip trap? You and 91.9% of players let her make her own decision. That's the scene I'm actually curious about, how it pans out if you don't bring her along. How did you handle Georgie Porgy? You and 70.5% of players didn't hit Georgie. I think he'll probably act a little bit nicer to us then. Did you keep punching Beast when he was down? You and 9% of players never had Beast at your mercy. Sweet! So we're kind of a good guy, not running around punching people everywhere. Alright then, that's the big choices from episode 2. And we can't forget the big twist at the end, where... Hang on a minute, I always forget his name. Ichabod. There, thank you, Mr. Crane. Ichabod Crane. Turned out to be... the bad guy. Or whatever you want to call him. So, without further ado, this is episode 3, A Crooked Mile.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
I can't tell you anything.
You can't or you won't.
Snow.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Hopefully the sound isn't too loud. So, I'll just turn down a notch when I upload it. Fucking creep, yeah.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know!
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last?
Whoa.
Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Okay, go.
Wait.
Wait. There's no time.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
True. But... I think she'd want to know something like this, so she can take a distance from that crane.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
Okay, sounds like she's here.
Lily had many friends, but few Fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
It's a funeral.
I won't, offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain
I'll
as
miss
well.
worrying about you.
And it will,
I'll miss
in
our
time,
fights. I'll
equal
miss
in
you.
strength to our mourning
Holly.
her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so
Now
grateful
you will
to share
never
with me.
die from indifference
memories
or
of her.
lead a tedious
How she
life.
could be
Goodbye,
stubborn
sweetheart.
and patient,
Thanks for
rash
everything.
and thoughtful.
Vivian.
How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for, pageantry.
You were a big,
And most
bright,
of all,
shining star
seems
in
how
this shithole
Lily
of a
loved,
town. And I
dearly
miss you
loved
already.
her friends and family.
Ren.
She loved being around them,
Surely
in
had
good
some
times
points.
and bad. I never met Lily, but
suppose-
from what I've been told, I know in my heart
Everyone
that
has
she would have
someone
liked to
that
be here
cares.
tonight. And now
Hopefully.
we'll have our, moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, so is this the moment of silence? I don't want to interrupt.
Bigby,
Yeah,
is
thank you.
everything okay?
Great.
No, not you.
What?
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face
What?
here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
I didn't.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Don't go blaming me for
I'm
that.
telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Very
Okay.
serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ooh. Didn't mean to mess that up.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
She doesn't need to see it,
Crane
I'll
has been
just tell
taking
her.
photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to make decisions for
How'd
her.
it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah,
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
I'm worried something's gonna happen because we are waiting, but...
Constable?
Oh.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane?
These
Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
I don't... Whoopsie!
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie? Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hall.
I'm gonna kill you! Holly!
I got it done.
Grab the gun! Grab the gun! Oh wait, aim that shit away from the girls! Thank you! Holy shit. Effing hell. Okay, I'm good. How's Holly? I mean, she's a Fable, right? She can take a bullet to the chest, right? Or that's the confusing thing about Fables. You don't know how much of a punch they can take. Some of them seem like they're invincible. Oh, okay, that didn't go perfect, but then again, I don't think it's supposed to. Oh, let us start. I don't wanna play nice guy with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Those two are just too much.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
Come on.
They're fine.
Phew.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Good job.
The
Swinehart.
Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said.
Oh.
The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Finding out about what?
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Oh, so we can piece it
So,
together?
I guess that's the
But
plan,
what if
currently.
there's a piece missing?
But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time heals
Funeral.
everything eventually.
Interrupted like that.
At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
Go for it.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending. I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Of course.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
What, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.